So welcome you all to the part 2 of deviation from Mendelism. In this particular section, we will discuss about multiple allelism and pleiotropism. Okay. Now come to multiple allelism. Mendel proposed that genes occur in two contrasting forms, and these two contrasting forms are called alleles. In case of multiple allelism, these genes exist in more than two contrasting forms. And remember, these contrasting forms are formed, or these alternative forms are formed because of the mutation in original or wild gene. Okay? When the wild gene gets mutated, these alternative forms arise from it. Okay? In multiple allelism, there is a gradation of dominance. That means here the wild allele is always dominant over the other alleles that have been formed by the mutation of wild allele in the course of evolution. So, wild allele will always remain dominant. Okay? And remember that multiple allelism is applicable to monohybrid case only. It is only applicable to monohybrid case. Well, in diploid individuals, only two alleles can occupy the same locus of two homologous chromosomes, isn't it? Only two alleles can occupy the same locus of two homologous chromosomes in case of diploid individuals. Then where does this rest of the alleles occur? Well, the rest of the alleles in a multiple allelism occur in other members of a population. Okay? In other members of a population. Now, let me draw you a diagram here. Let three alleles be Y, capital Y, small y, then small y dash. Okay. Now, as far as it is a case of multiple allelism, then how do they occur? First, in individual 1, they will appear as, let these to be homologous chromosomes. Now, if the location is, its locus is capital Y, the locus of capital Y is this one, then let it be small y, its allele will be here. Now, where does this Y dash occur? Because it is a case of multiple allelism. Now, it will occur in the individual number 2, that is the within the population in another individual. How does it occur? Let me draw the homologous chromosome first. Got it? Now, if it is located here small y, then here just the same locus in the homologous chromosome. Okay? So, this is how the location of your multiple alleles is all about. Got it? So, now let us take an example of multiple allelism. Let us take the example of coat color in case of rabbit. In case of rabbits, 4 types of coat color are there. 4 types of coat color: agouti, chinchilla, then Himalayan, then albino. The agouti is the wild one and it is denoted by capital C, chinchilla CH, Himalayan CH, albino C. So, gradation of dominance is agouti, then followed by chinchilla, then followed by Himalayan, then followed by albino. So, this is the gradation of dominance. Okay. So, genotype of agouti will be CC, CCH, CCH, CC. Okay. Chinchilla would be CCH, CCH, then CCH, CH, then CCH, C. Himalayan would be CH, CH, then CH, C. Albino will be C, C, small c, small c. Got it? So, this is an example of your multiple allelism. Okay. Another example is found in case of your blood group in humans. It is also an example of multiple allelism. You know, there is ABO blood group system in case of human. ABO blood group system, isn't it? It is a triallelic system. Triallelic system. ABO blood group is a triallelic system, isn't it? So, there is presence of blood contains 2 types of proteins. 2 types of proteins are there. One is antigen, which is a glycoprotein found in the cell membrane of RBC, Another is an antibody found in the plasma of blood. Got it? Now, the blood group is determined by the type of antigen present in RBC surface. The blood group is determined by the type of antigen present in the RBC surface. The gene responsible for ABO blood group is capital I. That we have already learnt in the your codominance one, no, isn't it? So, it is determined by gene responsible for ABO blood group is capital I. So, it has 3 alleles. What are those? IA, IB, then last one is IO, isn't it? So, these are the 3 alleles of the blood group. Now, these 3 alleles are located on the same locus on homologous chromosomes. Okay, these 3 alleles are located on the same locus on homologous chromosome, but a person can have only 2 of the 3 alleles at one time. 3 alleles are located on the same locus of homologous chromosomes, but a person can have only 2 of the 3 alleles at one time. Okay, remember it, 2 of the 3 alleles at one time. Got it? So, IA and IB, they are codominant, that we have already studied, and IA and IB, they are dominant over IO. Okay, dominant over IO. Let us take an example. Let us study 4 cases. Just a second. Okay. Now, let us take one case. Just a second. Yes. Case 1. Now, IA is crossed with IO. Okay. So, individual produced will be IA. So, blood group will be what? A blood group. Now, case 2. IB crossed with IO. So, individual produced will be having genotype of IBIO and blood group would be B. Now, let us come to the case 3. Case 3. IA crossed with IB. Individual would be IA, IB. So, blood group will be AB. Got it? Now, take the example of another one, case 4. IA, IB crossed with IA, IB. So, it should be IA, IB. This one will be IA, IB. So, combination will be IA, IB, IB, then IB. Okay. So, it will be 50%, it will be 25%, and this one will be again of 25%. Okay. So, IA is to IA, IB is to IB will be in the ratio of 1:2:1. Okay, so this is what an example of your multiple allelism.